Dum 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 dum. Hello and welcome back. This is episode 25, 26 maybe. It's something around that mark. If I sound like I'm going insane, it's because I've just tried to fix my audio issues. And hopefully that is all good and resolved now. What banners do we have? Yeah, no, okay. This should be a real easy battle, but we're going to fight it just because I like fighting battles. This is not total auto-resolve, this is total war. Alright, so we should absolutely shred these guys. They've got a little bit of ammo on their cav, and they've got some, I think they're like axe throwers. But who cares about that? We have the high ground Anakin, and we have all the ammo. So we're basically going to, well, I wouldn't say be overly mean about the situation, but if they actually make it anywhere near us, I would be surprised. I will be quite surprised. We're going to put the Gazelles over here on the elevated ground as well, because slightly forward. So that should give us good cover there for the cavalry unit, which you will no doubt try and be obnoxious with and just, you know, run back and forward. And everything else okay. So you've got your AoE thing, which is very interesting that they've made this as something you can just place down anywhere. Previously it focused on him, so he had to be at the center of it. Okay, so let's put you guys over here. So cavalry is the only thing that's potentially going to be annoying. Everything else should just get annihilated, really. It's the slow march of death. Yes, you should do your books. They're annoying. And we can just watch these guys getting torpedoed into oblivion. Son of a bitch, but you can't dodge everything. Stop. Okay, they're broken, but they terror broke. But they didn't break, so they're probably going to rally anyway. They're trying to chase after me. I guess they shoot me because I'm a large dagger, right? But that's not going to work out so well. You guys need to just look at the little baby. Bottom. Taking damage because of their mutation. You have to manually, oh, that's annoying actually. You have to manually fire something off rather than just automatically go off. It's yeah. How do you guys feel? This is how I felt in the Kislev battle. Oh, I'm into you. Oh no, I'm just gonna do that. Oh, that's 6 summons as well. Heck. Let's drop some of those, I suppose. You guys are real messed up, and that upgrade's not good for you. You have to manually cast. It's very disappointing from that. Okay, let's put you guys in here and just have a laugh. So we're going to have to replace the mortar squad, but I suppose we should probably wait because we may well lose them in a battle if they're going to be weird about being healed. It's just going to degrade regardless because of the mutation issue. That's really bad. This is a worst possible time. Why did I opt to upgrade that unit first and not the expendable stuff? You know, let's just let them fire a couple extra rounds. That's good enough for me. Okay, so. We nommed them hard. We got a mighty 5 food. The question is, I don't really want to go into negative land, but at the same time, I also don't want this place to be a hindrance. Oh. The temptation is there. You know what? Let's sack it first, because most of these buildings that they build we will not want anyway, and we have to do the whole food recolonization thing. So it's always best to sack. Like, it might cause a rebellion. Let's go level 2, I suppose. We just need to sort out the food situation, which we should be able to do. You know, we should be able to do. Okay, and now we swap this over to construction growth, and we should be good to go. Okay, I'm going to start upgrading to level 3 now, because, you know, irrespective of the situation, upgrading to level is bad for you. If brings eat flesh. Should probably start the walls as well, really. I don't know if he's going to come straight at us. It's more likely he'll try and go for help it, but we're going to have to see, right? And that's the joy of attacking someone on your doorstep. We're not quite sure what's going to happen now. But hopefully Azazel's not going to be too pissed. Oh, he's pissed. Okay, we have to make this war a short war. So maybe if we just take these 2 territories, push him back, and then we can talk diplomacy.
Trust me, just as Sigmar himself once did.
I need to keep this guy sweet.
Why, yes. I
think we can accept a second. No. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep flicking to him when I've clicked on his ears?
Is damned no longer.
Okay, yeah, we can only have the 1 allied mission. Okay, I mean, it's not too bad, I suppose. And we have full alliance with you. So, realistically speaking, we should construct an outpost. I guess in your capital. It's going to give us more points. More points equals prizes. If we can get to do some missions for him and such, and then borrow an army and suicide his army. Accidentally, of course. Alright, just to be clear, this is a no defeats campaign, but if I borrow an ally's army and intentionally destroy that army, I am not counting that as a loss. Because it's the Skaven thing to do, right? You can't punish me for being me. You fool. Okay, so I think we're good. Yeah. It's him. Slightly concerned about you, but you should only be able to make it to there, so we'll know if he starts making a move for me. This is the crunch moment. Yeah, we know, and we know, and we know.
Ready to kill. Night runner.
Happening over here. The orcs. The orcs are less happy. Okay. You liked when I was fighting the Chaos Dwarfs. Not so much that I have a treaty with them now. Chaos Dwarfs, pretty happy. It's just important to keep an eye on all these things. I'd love to do this again, but it just seems like a waste of money, realistically speaking. Although, the extra growth would probably be good in some of the regions. Would it? Am I just saying that? Would it, Dan? Would it? I mean, if we go here. Yeah, we're approaching level 5 anyway. In 4 turns. The help it is... Oh, no, let's do it actually, because anything that helps help it along is going to be a plus. Now that's going to be 3 turns. That's going to be 3 turns, but that's got quite a few levels to go. What is that building? That's the growth building. Okay, so we could bin the growth building here. But the question is, if we're going to bin it, what are we going to replace it with? It has to be something worthwhile. I don't think that this is necessarily the turn to do this, because we need to upgrade this one as well, don't we, anyway? So, I mean, we could get rid of the growth building for an assassin building, but didn't we just cancel that? Like a fool. It will get us 160 as opposed to 70. Yeah, I think we have enough assassins. Like, if we're gonna have a bazillion plague priests, actually, let's wait till we've got access to the to this now. In fact, yeah, like let's just wait entirely. What am I doing? I'm just gonna throw loads of money away. Let's not do that. Let's be cash tight because that's the best way to do this always. We need to know what's gonna happen here. This is a cluster because the dwarves could now in theory reinforce the trolls to fight me if they went to peace. But I think he's just going to bunker up there because Daniel the Demon really wants to kill him. But that is also contentious because if I take that area and there's 3 Daniel the Demon armies just sat there, yeah. I mean, we know there's 3 dwarf armies sat there, so it all gets a little bit complicated. Like, trying to predict what the AI is going to do is generally the best thing. Okay, he's actually going to do something now, but did he just like throw an army away? What happened there? Okay, Throggs got to move because he's been sat there for forever. He's going to just back off. That's going to make things super awkward for us. Shouldn't be able to attack and be in force march. We might be able to just summon a load of units into his army and just get rid of his army. That's the main thing. It's consolidation and then push. If we can make this war last only a couple of turns, that's going to be better for us. When rats fly, your lord reports interesting news. A subsection of Clan Skyra has been experimenting with boots that could potentially make the wearer fly. However, a major setback has frustrated the research projects. Perhaps inventors could be persuaded to work for me instead. I can pay for some rocket boots, which would cost fear, give for seeker. Give a speed cooldown, melee defense, and armor. Normally, I wouldn't. We are like super low on items. 2k experience is really good though as well. This is a frustrating time to get something like this. I think I'm going to go for the item because we can get the experience regardless eventually, right? We're just going to be careful. Like level 2 just suck though, and 2k is really tempting. But items for characters that need, you know, there's a need to be filled there. Okay, so he's YOLOing straight into me with an army that is kind of scary, to be honest with you.
Listen to me,
It's our ambush chance. 100%, okay. But against that army, yeah, it's not good. And this army is just a chaff army, right?
Clan rats are not content.
It's very interesting.
You know nothing.
Decided to go straight like this. Can we ambush? Can we just like... Because ideally, I don't want to waste...
Scurry forward.
Yeah. On things I don't need to. So let's do an action on them.
Kill the scouts.
So that's all I'm really using the assassins for, right? So that's done. Whole heap of damage. If he comes in here, Hellpit's garrison is actually mega beefy. So I don't actually see him winning that engagement, but unfortunately every turn we're not in channeling we lose magic because it's such a fun mechanic in the game. And I'm not being sarcastic when I say that, honest guys. I'm legit. Like I never use sarcasm as a tool in my videos to complain about things. I would never admit to it. Okay, so level 3. Let's get some chieftains. Level 3. Let's get some. You need a garrison. Oh, but we've got the upgrade for it. So, yeah, I suppose let's get this So we need the garrison first. Let's repair this just because, like, we're actually flush right now. It's fine. And ports give growth, so I am tempted to get rid of this, even though it gives good money. Like, what's this one do? It just gives recruitment cost reduction. Like, corruption's not an issue. Like, it's a very minor situation with the Skaven, really. Yeah, I guess we just keep the growth building for now. Like, I don't want to go too crazy. This area is relatively safe as long as the opportunistic Skaven do not become opportunistic and betray me. Yeah. He says opportunistic. That wouldn't happen, right? That wouldn't happen. So we need to get rid of that guy, which we should be able to. He says questioningly. I am really, like, wondering if we should get rid of the mortars now to get them back sooner, because... Are you allied to anyone? No. Okay. Does anyone want a deal? Skyra wants a deal. I mean, that'd go a long way towards getting treaties with them, so let's get that. That's probably going to change the look of diplomacy in its entirety. Okay. Yeah, like these guys are... Ecstatic Legion's going to be less ecstatic about stuff because, well, he's no longer the all-powerful force in the Legion. Hoi, hoi! 9 turns is a long time to wait, man. I think we'll sail around the inner circle and see what's going on. There might be other cities worth under-citying as well. We want to hit this city. I'm just wondering if I get rid of this march team now. I can recycle them at least. Then... Oh, he's still got 3 armies? What happened?
No, I will not shame my clan. Ready to face your doom.
Not legendary lord. Did he just, like, back away? So I think they might have come in with an army from this side and attacked, and he's just backed off. Foolishly thinks this one army can somehow take my army here. Where monster can tank? Yeah, we got some big monsters. He's got some trolls. He does have a war mammoth that's a war shrine. That's a slight concern. But only slight. Let's recycle this, because if I don't do it now, I'm just going to talk about doing it forever. And if we're recycling bad units, then let's recycle these as well.
Master Engineer!
Because this front is relatively safe, so we can long recruit units as well if we need to. And that puts us real close to his next fat. Plus it saves us a bucket load of money.
Stay underground.
So reach. We can't reach this turn.
Yes.
So still be slightly careful. Let's go to the edge of his own territory, because that way, even if we do get attacked over the end turn, we can heal over the end turn and consider his situation. Because the dwarves could come, or there could be an army here we can't see in the smog. Like, there's a whole lot of variables going on. Oh, can we actually get another one? No, because we got rid of all the buildings. Oh no, the assassin situation is flawed because they're too far away. Billion? Well, bugger. Doing warp-stony things. Okay, can we give you any items? Oh, the rocket boots are unassigned. Interesting. Okay,
Purest warpstone.
Giant blade is reasonable, but I think creature color is better. And for the armor, Tricksters is probably better for you as well. But there's got to be someone who's yeah, you're missing a weapon, so I'll give you that.
I must eat feed.
But you shouldn't be in combat. Oh, you're looking at you actually get.
8 breakfasts. More.
She's only fitting considering you're an engineer. Okay, well, that's items assigned. A tedious task I don't usually enjoy doing. Heroes not. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we're trying not to spend all of his money just yet, which actually, if that's the case, we should get back onto food production because it's kind of key. Maybe we should swap this one back to growth now. We want to get this up as much as possible. We're so close. So close to getting to tier 5. Okay, is he going to spot my ambush? And if he does, is he still going to walk into it? That's the question that's going to plague me right now. I can't afford to have this war drag on because Azazel's going to get angrier and angrier. Like, really, I should build a trade building because it will make me a more viable trade partner. Oh, the dwarfs are going to come my way anyway. Interesting. Oh, but that's... I can't take that with 2 armies sat there. So we have to deal with the armies now. But I guess that means Frog is frogged. Got him! Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you are still watching, please consider supporting the channel. I will list below the ways in which you can because it's rather long-winded at this point. I wish you good fortune all your wars to come, and I'll see you in the next one.